Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain the second method of factorization, that is by grouping. So students, in this method, if the given algebraic expression containing an even number of terms, even number of terms, they can be resolved into factors. If the condition is if its terms can be arranged in groups such that each group has a common factor. Each group has a common factor. We will make the groups and then we will take out the common factor. So each group must have a common factor. So let me start. I am taking the very first question, that is a square plus ax plus ab plus bx. So even number 1, 2, 3, 4, even number of terms. So now we can make the groups. So I am taking first group pairing because 4 terms, pairing second group. So first I will take out common factor from these two terms. We know that this is a is common here. So you can, how to take out the common factor you have already learned in the previous videos in method 1. So it is a is common. So what quotient is left? A plus x. Now from these two terms again take out the common factor. Here is ab and bx. B is common plus b. This sign is very important. Always put sign here plus b. Then what quotient is left? That is a plus x. So after grouping and then after taking out the common factor, we can see this factor is common. This factor is common. So now we can write a plus b in one bracket, these common factor, and the other is common bracket. So students, make sure when you are taking out the common factor from the first group, this is the quotient, and then you take out the common factor from second group, and this is the quotient. Quotient must be same. When you are taking out the common factor, this quotient must be same. And then in the next step, in the first bracket you will write the common factors, and in the second bracket you will write the common quotient, this bracket. So this is the grouping method. Now next question is, again 4 terms are given. I am making groups. First is this group and the second group. So first I will take out common factor from these two terms. B is common. Then quotient is a minus 2. So I told you in the previous question that quotient must be same. So for this I am writing first quotient here. After leaving some space, I am writing quotient because it is an important condition that these quotients must be same. So then I will check the third term. Third term is plus a square. Now we have a in the bracket. What is required? If we are getting the product, that is a. Plus a multiply a is a square. So we can find the common factor like this also. And then we will check whether the product of this and this is equal to this. Yes, plus a multiply 2 is minus 2a. Yes. So now we have common factor a minus 2, or you can say common quotient a minus 2. So in one bracket you can write a minus 2 common quotient, and in the other bracket you will write the common factor. You can write these brackets in any order. You can write this first or this first, whatever order you can write, but the factors must be same. Now in this question we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. 6 terms, even number of terms. That means we can make the groups. So first group, I am taking this first group, this is the second group, and this is the third group. So you can take the group like this. So after taking the common factor, I told you that quotient must be same. If quotient is not same in all these 3 groups, then we have to jumble. We have to rearrange the terms. If the quotient is not same, then we will rearrange the terms. So first I am trying this. Okay, let me see the quotient is same or not. Here 3 and 6. 3 is common. X5, X4, 3x4 is common. So what quotient is left? X minus 2. Now here in these two terms, again leaving some space, I am writing same quotient, that is x minus 2, then I will check this term. This is minus 2x cube and this is x. 2x cube, x, that means what is required? 2x square. And here it is minus plus, so I will put minus here. So minus 2x square into x is minus 2x cube. Minus 2x square into minus 2 is plus 4x square. So this is done. Let me say take the next group, that is again I am writing the same quotient, and now I will check what is the common factor. So plus x minus 2, that means plus 1 will be the common factor because these terms are same, equal to quotient. So that is why plus 1 is the common factor. Now in one bracket I will write all the common factors, and in the second bracket common quotient, x minus 2, x minus 2, x minus 2. So in the second bracket I will write common quotient. Now one more question. Here again 4 terms are given. I am forming the group like this, first group and second group. Then I am checking 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3. So 3 is common. A square is common. Now what is left here? B, quotient B, minus 3 4s are 12, a square cancelled. Now I am writing the same bracket here, that is b minus 4, that is same quotient. Then I will check the third term. Third term is minus 9b, and b is already there, so I am taking minus 9 as common, so that when I am getting the product must be equal to this. Minus 9 into b is minus 9b, minus 9 into minus 4 is plus 36. So this is correct. That is why now we have 3a square minus 9 in one bracket and one common quotient. Now you can see in this bracket again 3 is common. We can take out 3. So I am taking out 3 again, that is a square. 9 is 3 into 3. 1 3 is taking out and 1 3 is left, and then b minus 4. So all are in multiplication. So this is the final factorization of the given expression. So hope you understood this grouping method. Thank you.